Assalamu alaikum. You are watching Desi TV USA, and I am Ramesa Qureshi. In today's discussion, we are diving into a shocking medical study that raises serious concern about one of the most commonly consumed beverages worldwide, and that is soft drink, fizzy drinks. Yes, I'm talking about the drinks we have on the events or casual parties. We have always known that smoking and alcoholic consumptions are major contributors to oral cancer, but what if I told you that your fizzy drinks might be just as dangerous? It sounds surprising, but recent research suggests a strong link between sugary drinks and oral cancer, even in people who don't smoke or drink alcohol. Over the next few minutes, we will break down this research and explore the risk involved and discuss what we can do to protect ourselves. From analyzing the study's findings to understanding why this risk exists and how we can reduce it, this discussion will cover everything you need to know. So let's get started. So, what does the research say? So, a recent study conducted at Washington University took an in depth look at how dietary habits affect oral cancer risk. The study spanned an incredible 30 years and involved 162,000 women, tracking their food and drink consumption. Over this period, 130 cases of oral cancer were diagnosed, and researchers discovered a shocking trend. People who consumed sugar drinks daily had a significantly higher risk of developing oral cancer. In fact, their risk was nearly 5 times higher than those who drank soft drinks only once a month. A study also found that even individuals who do not smoke or drink alcohol but consume sugary beverages regularly had a 5.46 times higher risk of developing oral cancer. This discovery is deeply concerning because it challenges the common belief that one smoking and alcohol are major risk factors for this deadly disease. Scientists now believe that diet, particularly excessive sugar intake, could be a hidden culprit behind rising oral cancer cases. So, how do sugar drinks increase cancer risk? The key question here is that why do sugar drinks contribute to oral cancer? Researchers suggest that excess sugar consumption led to chronic inflammation in the body, which weakens the immune system and make it easier for cancerous cells to develop. Additionally, soft drinks contain high levels of acid and artificial chemicals, which may damage the delicate tissues of the mouth over the time. This damage can lead to cell mutations, increasing the risk of cancerous growth. And another factor is insulin resistance. When we consume large amount of sugar, our body ability to regulate insulin becomes weaker and weaker. So insulin plays a key role in controlling cell growth, and an imbalance in insulin level can trigger uncontrolled cell division, a hallmark of cancer. Furthermore, research indicates that bacteria in the mouth feed on sugar, leading to infectious and chronic conditions that may also contribute to oral cancer. In short, sugary drinks are not just bad for your teeth or weight, then they might be actively increasing your risk of cancer higher and higher. Why are more young people getting oral cancer? So let's talk about this. So viewers, one of the most alarming findings in recent years is that oral cancer rates are increasing among young individuals, young generation, even those who do not smoke or drink alcohol. Traditionally, oral cancer was seen as a disease affecting all adults, smokers, and heavy drinkers, but today more cases are appearing in people in their 20s and 30s. Researchers believe that the Western diet, which is high in processed foods, sugary beverages, and artificial additives, plays a huge role in this shift. Unlike past generations who consumed more natural whole foods, today's youth are heavily exposed to fast food, sodas, and high sugar snacks. These dietary habits not only led to obesity and diabetes but also weakens the body's ability to fight off diseases like cancer. Experts say that lifestyle choices, including poor diet, lack of exercise, and high stress levels, are changing the way diseases develop, and oral cancer is no exception. This is a wake up call for all of us to pay closer attention to what we eat and what we drink. So let's talk about, is the Western diet to blame or not? The modern diet is full of processed foods, high amount of sugar, and artificial ingredients, while smoking and alcohol use are still major risk factor. Our food choices might be just as dangerous, but fast food, sugary drinks, and processed snacks contribute to chronic diseases like obesity, heart diseases, and diabetes. And now researchers are adding oral cancer to that list. The problem with the Western diet is that it replaces nutrient rich food which empty calories, leaving the body deficient in essential vitamins and minerals that protect against diseases. And additionally, a diet high in refined sugar and unhealthy fats can cause chronic inflammation, which is known to fuel cancer development. While many people associate diet with weight managing, we rarely consider how it will be affect long-term health risks like cancer. If sugary drinks are contributing to oral cancer, it's time to rethink what we consume daily. So now let's talk about, can we completely blame soft drinks or not? While this research is eye-opening, it is also important to consider its limitations. Scientists admit that they have not yet proven a direct cause and effect relationship between soft drink and oral cancer. But the correlation is too strong to ignore. More research is needed, but the warning signs are clear. Health experts have already linked soft drinks to obesity, diabetes, and heart diseases. So, cutting back on them is a smart decision regardless of whether you believe they contribute to cancer or not. The study also focused only on women, meaning that similar studies need to be conducted on men and different age groups before we can reach a final conclusion. However, one thing is certain, that reducing sugar intake is beneficial for overall health. So now let's talk about that what we can do to reduce the risk. Since diet and lifestyle choices are in our control, we can take steps to reduce our cancer risk. Here are some important precautions that you can be applied for yourself. So let's talk about the precautions. Number one is the limit sugar drinks. Reduce your consumption of soft drinks, energy drinks, and packaged juices that are high in sugar. Instead, switch to water, herbal teas, and natural fruit juices without added sugar. Number two is be mindful of your diet. A balanced diet rich in fresh fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins and whole grains can help strengthen the immune system and reduce inflammation. So now let's talk about the third point, and it is a regular dental checkups. Dentists can often spot early signs of oral cancer before it becomes serious, but don't ignore persistent ulcers, mouth sores, or color changes in your gums. Number four is spread awareness. Share this information with your friends and family so they can healthier choices and reduce their own risk.